So another quick video on another Division 1 title quest. This is for 8 in a row, I think. So yes, first match against Rangers, our big rivals, and it gets off to a flying start from James Forrest. McGregor gets the ball in the middle, just rolls it out wide to Bolingoli. Pushes it down the wing to El Yunusi. Inside from Christie. Looks for the runner from French Eddie. Top corner. And 2-0. And I think we went on to score another maybe 4-0 it finished. Possibly. A great long through ball. Forrest just runs forward, sees McGregor's whites of the eyes and smashes it into the top bin. And in fact, it's loaded at the office. Who would have guessed it for our friend Morelos? Anyway, match day 2. Playing against Lille. Not the hardest game either, I don't think. As El Yunusi gets down the wing, cuts it back and just touches it across there. He smashes it in there from Forrest. Good goal. And yep, we scored a few here. This will be the 5th one coming up, it looks like. McGregor touching out again. Gets it back and a little touch in. And a lovely angled finish into the corner from Ryan Christie. Oh, and another one. Can't remember how many we scored here, but it looks like a few. Touch out and a little chip to the back post. The guy can't save it and he kicks the post as the ball goes in. And that was the 6th goal. A bit of pleasure in that one. So yeah, 6-1. And this guy wasn't a bad player. 101 wins and only 31 defeats, Division 1 player. And if we have a look at his title record, a couple of titles in the bag as well, so not bad, not fantastic. We played Lille again. They were 1-0 up here, so just trying to get back into the game. 11 minutes gone. Griffiths makes a run down to the byline, cuts it in, rolls it across, and French Eddie isn't missing from 5 yards out. He knocks it past the keeper. So Lille go 2-1 up again, but look at this, a mistake that I usually make, but when he pounds on this, Eddie makes a little angled run, touches it inside, and a weak finish, but somehow it trickled into the net. A little bit fortunate that one, I must admit. So anyway, we're brought back to 2-2, scrambling about here, 63 minutes gone, pushing the ball forward. Look at this for a little ball, jabs it forward. Frimpong makes the angle away from the last defender, and a tidy finish from the right back come striker. So the next game was against Leeds, and this was an absolute rout of epic proportions. We'll cut a good few of these goals out, but that was the first one that set us on our way. Fast forward there again, so the second goals went on already. Looking to see how the third happened. Again, a lovely through ball there from French Eddie. Sets Griffiths on his way. The cut back leaves the open goal, and it's 3-0. And this is the 5th one, it looks like. Cuts inside. Christie making it look simple. 2-on-1. Cuts it across here. And a really tidy finish actually by Ryan Christie in the top corner. And it finished 8-0. Fast forward a few goals. So, yep, finished 8-0. Nothing to see here. Move on. We'll take that all day long. And again, behind, was it against Malaga, the MGA? I think probably Malaga, possibly, could be wrong. But yeah, 1-0 behind again. We're coming from behind a lot to win these games. So that was a great ball inside, and again, Edward pushes it in. And that guy quit out actually, quit out at 1 each, which was totally bizarre. I got the 3 points, but I need to take them. This guy here was a real amazing player, so good. And he made 2 really basic mistakes. Got to the 66th minute, he tried to run out with the keeper, don't know why. Look at this little roll back and the tidy finish from Forrest. Griffiths, a lovely little set there for him. And I really couldn't get a sniff in apart from these 2 errors. So again, 71 minutes, he's won the ball there. I anticipate the bad pass, it happens. We've got them all at 6s and 7s. We tuck it through to Edward, and we know the story from there. What a finish. Now, let's look at this guy. So he pulled one back, actually. So 2-1 and 126 wins, and I was only his 4th defeat out of those 126. So, amazing record. And for only having played just over 100 games, he's won the title 9 times. So, a phenomenal victory. These were his last 20 games. So, we can see he win against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Keep going. He's won against everybody in his last 20 games, apart from me. There you go, a 2-1 victory. So a very proud moment. That was a good one. And we move on to a bit more standard fare for us, Galatasaray. We come up against them quite a lot. A good few players over 80, so it's a tougher match. But look at the strength here from Eddie. He just holds them off. And he makes it easy there for Griffiths. He just tucks it away into the corner, as he's likely to do in those situations. We're 2-1 up. A long ball forward, the keeper comes rushing out, and look at this. A tremendous lob, but it bounces off the bar. However, that man, Firenze, is on spot to just knock it home. And then quite fond of these short corners. So, lovely wee run in there. All over the place. Goes across the goal. And again, Firenze doesn't make any mistake from there. And this guy had won 6 titles. So, again, good win. Happy enough with that. This was the only game I lost against Brescia. Balotelli just destroying me. Need to be very wary about him again in the future, so I think he beat me 3-2. And this was the final match against Newcastle. We only had to get a draw. And it was problematic for a while. Still, after 33 minutes, we tucked it in, but it was offside. So, this was, just trying to get forward 38 minutes, trying to get a goal before half time. Remember, just needing a draw. So our goal set is an easy streak to an extent. A lovely ball inside there, and look at that little slide in at the back post. That was 1-0 up, and the goals just didn't really stop there. Once we'd got the goals, I know 65 minutes, but very nervous to a point. But then Sinclair goes inside, goes outside, and rolls it home. Makes it 2-0, but we're not going to stop there. I actually think I might cut a goal or two off in this, because we started to run riot. And this was Frimpong. A great ball inside here. The keeper comes out, and obviously we know what's coming. The chip over for the title winning goal. I think we did get one more. Yeah, we got one more, and it ended at 5-0. The fans go wild. The title has been secured for the 8th season in a row. I think that means 11 trophies we've got now. 11 Division 1 titles, and that is not to be sniffed at. As the players congratulate each other, and the big man comes up to lift the trophy. Division 1 champions again. Not bad at all. And I think we're up to about 603rd in the world, which isn't bad, because 1.98 million have played it. So that's not bad. These are the victories, obviously against Rangers, against Lille. We drew against Lille the second game, destroyed Leeds, and beat Newcastle and Malaga. Yep, it was Malaga. A great victory against America. Galatasaray, standard stuff. Beat by Brescia, and that last goal against Newcastle. So let's have a look at how the record stands at the moment. So looking very good. So 287 victories and 107 losses. Not bad. I think about 603rd in the world, like I say, so pretty decent. And the trophy cabinet is sitting at 11 league titles, so we'll take that. Thank you very much.